In this problem, we're looking at a table that has different smoothies listed along the rows and different fruit ingredients that go into the smoothie itself. And so, for example, we know that there are 2 servings of apples, and there's an app for that smoothie, half a banana, 0 mangoes, 1 serving of almond milk, and 2 servings of yogurt. And then the goal is we want to use matrix multiplication to give a matrix that provides the calorie and fiber intake for each smoothie offered by the juice bar. So first of all, we'll note that we have, if we convert this into a matrix, we'll have a 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns. So we have a 3 by 5 matrix. Now, what we have here is we have, for each of these pieces of fruit, we have the calorie intake and the grams of fiber. So 1 apple has 91 calories, 3 grams of fiber. So what do we want our final matrix to look like? Well, we want to know the calorie and fiber intake for each smoothie offered. So because we know that our smoothies are listed along the rows, we're going to need a matrix that's going to have the smoothies listed along the rows. So I'm going to come over here. I'm just going to show the design behind our matrix. So we want there's an app for that, man, this will make you go, and a banana in your bandana. These are the 3 different smoothie types that we want. So those are along the rows, so those will end up being along the rows. What we would like along the columns then is the calorie intake and the fiber intake for each of these. So calorie and fiber intake. And so we'll basically have 6 numbers here corresponding to the smoothie type and then the calorie and fiber intake. Okay, so I want to create a 3 by 2. Well, I've got a 3 by 5. I want to preserve these rows. So the matrix that I have to multiply by has to be a 5 on the inner dimension so that those match. To get a 3 by 2, I would have to make sure that the outer dimensions on this guy are, that there are 2 different columns. So what are the columns going to represent? Well, the same as the columns that I want here. So calorie and fiber for, well, what? What are the 5 elements here? The 5 elements must be the same as match logistically the 5 elements of the columns here. So this would have to be apple, banana, mango, almond milk, and yogurt. So now we have our matrix that we want. So if I get the calories per apple, the calories per banana, calories per mango, and I drop the calories per fruit on top of the fruit, number of servings, and that's going to tell me the total calories. Similarly, if I drop the fiber per fruit on top of the number of servings of the fruit, that will tell me the total grams of fiber that I have. So now I'm just going to list these in here. Well, apple has 91 calories, 3 grams of fiber. Banana has 105 calories, 3 grams of fiber. Mango is 84 and 2. Almond milk has 60 and 1. And to top it off, the yogurt has 120 calories and 0 grams of fiber. So when we drop this on top, well, 91 calories per serving of apple times the number of apples is going to be a total of 182 calories. And I want to add up the total calories between all the different fruits to be able to get the total for there's an app for that. Well, I'm not going to do this by hand. I've got this already entered. 2, 1/2, 0, 1, 2. I've got this all entered into an A matrix. My B matrix consists of the 5 by 2, which we just mentioned, the caloric intake for each of the 5 fruits, and the fiber intake for each of the 5 fruits. And now I can just go ahead and multiply them. So what I'm going to do is A times B, matrix A times matrix, whoops, don't want that, times second matrix B, and what do I get? I get the totals for each of these different types of smoothies. So there's an app for that, man, this will make you go, and a banana in your bandana, calories, fiber, and so we would have 534.5 calories for this smoothie, 8.5 grams of fiber, 544, 11, 661, and 11. And we're done.